on the chat. Morning, Mom and Dad. Hey, Daniel, it's been a while. Amanda said, good morning, y'all, from Gulf Shores, Alabama.
Roll Tide.
Michael Breeden says, good morning, G's. Love you guys. Be safe on the road. Thank you. Josh Munjin says, sorry for missing your call yesterday.
Oh, that's all good, buddy.
Douglas said, good morning, G's. And TT and Mooch and Mudflap. Safe travels. Good morning to you. Justin said, good morning. GOB said, good morning from New Mexico. Justin Garza says, we are waiting for you in Texas. Drive safe. We're headed out of Texas. We're headed to Oklahoma.
We're in Oklahoma right now.
Oh,
we'll be back in Texas here in a few. And then back in Oklahoma and then back into Texas again. What's called? We did run into a G-Force member yesterday. Seen Ramez.
Well, actually, in the past couple days, we've seen two. We've seen Toby.
Yeah.
And then we got to see Ramez yesterday.
Toby was kind of before the
G-Force.
Trucker G even existed.
Yeah, Toby was.
He was a student of mine back when I was an instructor.
He kept knocking to the door. We was in Wentzville, Kansas. We're on that 34-hour restart, and he kept knocking on the door, and I told you this open up the door. And I looked, he was on the phone, so I got out. He's like, it's Toby Moore. I was like, oh my gosh, it's been that long.
You didn't realize it's been that long, did you?
He said, and I was like, no, it's nothing. Oh my. But it was good to see him. And then Ramez, he was so excited. We were heading into the pilot from the truck, and there's this feller backing up this tanker, and he gets, we wait so that he can get by, and all of a sudden we look up, and he's smiling out the driver's side window and waving real big. And I thought to myself, I think that's Ramez, but I'm not sure. We went inside, we did what we needed to do, and he could have tracked us down. So it was nice to get to see him.
He started a new job, and he was with the trainer, and the trainer comes in. He goes, "This is the guy that got me into trucking."
Yes.
I said, "Don't be blaming me."
Charlotte says, "Good morning, all." Subigi says, "Beautiful skies makes for a nice ride." It sure does. Kathleen says, "Mudflap, I bet he's getting big. I forget he's part of the family now." And yes, he is getting big.
He's a little too big for his britches.
He is. He is trying to rule the roost, and it's not going very well with him and TT. She's kind of had to tell him, no.
She's not mean to him.
No, she's not mean to him. She says, no. But he jumps up on the seats now, and I didn't have my phone this morning. He had his paws up on the steering wheel like Mooch and TT do. And all you can see was Moochie's ears because he was sitting down. But yeah, he had his paws up on the steering wheel with his big old mud flap ears up in the air. It was adorable.
The other day, he tried to jump on the seat. He didn't quite make it. He kind of bounced off the front of the seat, flipped back and hit his head on the dash, and then it proceeded to attack.
That's what it was. And he was appalled.
He was pissed, and he was going to eat Mooch up.
Yeah, Mooch was laying on my floorboard at the time. He's sleeping.
Like, what is this malfunction?
Oh my goodness, and the three of them playing in this truck. Oh, you gotta watch out. There's puppies all over the place. Patty says, Oklahoma has good weather for you. Sunny, and we'll be in the mid-60s today. Well, we're just touching base, and why can I not remember where we're going to be? It's Norman to drop the trailer.
Basically Fort Worth. Pick up another. Take it back up to Norman. Hey! That's mud flap.
That was mud flap. I've commented to people and said that he's like a little gremlin. He makes gremlin noises.
He's ready to attack everybody.
He was. Laura says, looks like the G-Ride got a bath.
Oh, she's there, yeah.
Oh, this poor thing. She needs to be hosed off in a bath. says, hi, G's. Have a wonderful day, and as always, safe travels. How's Mr. G feeling today? Hope he's keeping that blood pressure under control.
Yeah, it's gone down quite a bit. It's not where I need it to be, but it's gone
It's
down.
getting better. Bryce, we're heading to Norman, Oklahoma to drop this trailer off, and then back to Hazlitt, Texas to pick up another one and head back to Norman.
And then back to Texas.
And then back to Texas. JJ says, hi. JJ Juber says, hi, this is G and Trucker G. Good morning. Good morning.
Good morning to you, buddy.
Frank G. Truck says, come to my house for the Super Bowl. I'll grill some dead meats. Jen says, Norman, home of OU. Patty says, I'm 15 minutes from Norman, home of the University of Oklahoma. Sooners.
Over Sooners.
John says, the pups want to drive. Yeah. Linda says, good morning from Bedford, PA. Safe travels. Thank you much, Ed. Yeah, they were all just sleeping and they heard that noise. They all popped up to their feet. But Mudflap was the one you heard. It sounded like a gremlin down there on the floor. D says, flat part of Texas. We're actually in Oklahoma now.
We'll be back in Texas here in a few hours.
Yep. Daniel says, I'm happy to hear from you, Mom and Dad. Geez, it's a long time ago. Laura says, so do you deadhead back to Texas?
Yeah, they're doing these trailers up here. He was going to give me a load. He goes, no, you know what, G? I'm just going to pay you to deadhead back because I need those trailers up there. So they're paying me to go both ways.
You said go both ways. Veronica says,
And get
hi,
paid.
G's. And get paid. Michelle, it's not after dark.
You didn't get any of those apple cider things.
No, and I got to take my Cerberus. Michelle Brandon says, morning, G's and G-Force family.
How you doing?
Morning, sweetie. Hold on while I get G's apple cider gummies. Oh, that's not good.
All the advice you guys give me, you guys got me on a thing.
Regiments.
Concoction.
A concoction.
Concoction.
It's not a regiment,
Because I
it's a
took a little bit of
concoction.
everybody's advice, got whatever I could get, and I'm just popping it all.
But it's good advice. So I gotta take 4 of these out. You gotta do those too. So one way or the other, he's gonna kick this blood pressure problem. What's wrong, Mudflap or Reno? Mudflap or Reno? Laura asks, empty reefers or dry van?
Dry
van. D said, heard that Frenchie pups were mouthy. Oh, he is mouthy. he is doing really great though. Not gonna toot his horn too much, but he's doing very good. But yes, he likes to talk.
Don't be his horn, that's illegal in most states.
He likes to talk and he likes to talk back. And he gets very mouthy. Mary Ann Murray says hello from Indiana. Hello, sweetheart. Black Smoke says first day I've seen sun in 8 days, LOL. Pam and Eric say good morning. Good morning,
Excuse me. Good morning.
Sherry Paget says you have 2 more concoctions to go.
Oh, Lordy.
And you do, you have to take these 2. Hold on, I gotta take the wrappers off. There's 1. Oops, not for you.
One at a time.
Who says that looks like a candy, Mom? It must be good. You dad keep eating them. fine. Watching Oreo and Joe on the convoy. No work here today.
We're doing good.
Randy said hello and good morning. Good morning. Came us some morning. Geez, love y'all. Much love to you, sweetie. Brenda said good morning from Gap, PA. Happy Turkey. Michelle Brandon says don't forget to lay on your back with your legs in the air for 10 minutes a day. It helps a lot with lowering the blood pressure.
That just sounds kinky.
I'm pretty sure that's what she meant.
It's an Amber.
Oh, hey Laura. JJ says, Mrs. G, I sent you a message on your personal page. Alright, JJ. D says, can you get G to drink more water?
I drink a lot of water.
Okay guys, with G, it's little steps. He's admitted that there's a problem. That's a big step for him.
There's a lot of water in Dr. Thunder.
And he is taking the advice of getting these supplements and things that are going to help him with his blood pressure. And, you know, he's come around to the idea of having the telehealth visit with the doctor. So those are big steps for G. So little bit at a time, guys. Randy says, it's funny you mentioned the sun. We had not seen it for like 6 days, which is weird. It's trying hard to peek out. Dana Cleveland says, good morning, you two. Well, good morning. Jack Carter said, good morning, G's. Good morning. Pam says, we all care about you. Thank you for listening to us. We care about you guys, and we value you guys' opinion. And, you know, if these things have been proven to work by multiple of our G-Force members, I mean, he's willing to try it. Here's your other one. And he's been a good sport about it because I smelled them total beet pills that he got, and those things are nasty. So that, like I said, that's a big step for G. From Texarkana, Arkansas.
How you doing?
Well, welcome to the G-Force, sweetheart. Michelle Brandon says, LOL, yeah, it can be kinky if you do it right, but it does help with the BP too. Brandy asked, where are you at this fine morning? At the moment, Marietta, Oklahoma. Frank G. Truck said, beets rock. Not beet supplements. Those do not rock, Frank. They're stinky. Gary said, good morning from Minnesota. Good morning.
He said A, beats raw. What is it?
No, he said beets rock.
Oh.
Rock on.
Not beet supplements.
He just said beet.
What?
Like, he likes, like you say, oh my gosh, that candy rocked.
No, I understood what he was saying, but you said beet supplement.
That's what you're taking, or those
Oh, yeah,
things. They stink. Debbie says, love you both from upstate/Canada border. Safe travels. Much love. Katina says, where's the cookie at? Joe and Josh has them. Actually, I baked cookies last night in our Galons 3-in-1 convection air fryer microwave last night. And they're still sitting in the microwave for safekeeping. Sherry says, sent an ancient remedies book also. Well, thank you, sweetheart.
Thank you.
That's right. Sue McGee had messaged me about that, and I will have Layla keep an eye out. I completely forgot it till you just reminded me. Cindy Buck says, good morning. I've been here but had my hands in dishwater. Because of the suggestions for G, I bought some beetroot and apple cider vinegar yesterday.
Oh, right on.
And actually, Cindy, he's been doing this for a few days, and we've taken the blood pressure, and it seems to be doing the trick. So I'm pretty excited about this journey for him. Sherry said his sugar beets great.
You can check it again.
Yes. Randy says you may want to try spearmint leaf water. Leave the leaf in, 60 Christmas trees in his lake. Mary said, good morning from Arkansas. Patty says, several Okies on here. Jen said, beets taste like dirt.
Yeah, I'm not big on them.
But he's taking them. And I'm proud of him.
No, but actual beets.
Of actual beets. I've never eaten a beet. Frank says, beet supplements are like crack to a guy with high blood pressure. He's taking them, Frank, and I'm so super proud of him. Thank you. Sharon says, there are a lot of natural spices that help with health. Turmeric is one. Not much taste, but certainly lots of benefits.
Yeah, somebody said something about turmeric.
Hey, Julie. Brandy says, you want cookies? LOL. My girls have loads left. LOL. You got them.
I love me some Girl Scout cookies. My address is 223 State Highway F, Iowa, Missouri, 65713. Please and thank you.
He's like, I like Thin Mints and the peanut butter patties. Jody says, oh, wish I was headed to a warm area. Safe travels, my favorite G's.
I think I like the tag-alongs better now because I think I got
We burned out. That's what I'm saying. That one year we had boxes left, and that's not like us. Cindy Buck says, that's awesome, G's. Sharon says, basil, garlic, cinnamon, celery seed, thyme, ginger, all good for blood pressure.
Gotcha.
Jewel says, I've never ate a beet in my life. Neither have I. Cindy Buck says, I love beets. Pickled beets are better. We have our beet lovers and the ones that know not so much.
I'm more of a beet lover.
Ed says, there are also very, very inexpensive prescriptions for BP reduction. We're trying to see if this works. And
Yeah, trying to do it without getting diagnosed.
yes, without, having to have prescription. If we can control it with a little bit of a lifestyle change, that would be great. Mary says, go Patriots. Go wish I could be there. So proud Americans are standing up.
I think the Patriots
Hope they
lost.
stay
Oh,
strong, last long, and hold line. Trump 2024.
talk about football for a second.
No. Actually, sweetheart, we're not with the convoy. We're actually in Oklahoma, but we have to go drop a trailer off here in Oklahoma. Eric and Pam say, boobies, boobies.
Bye-bye.
Ed says it's like $5 for 90 days. That must be the one that Van was telling you about.
Yeah, it's cheaper to do the medication than it is the
other stuff.
natural remedies, that's for sure.
But there's downsides to that. Barbara says, hello everyone. Good morning. Geez, where are y'all headed today? Stay safe out there. Much love to you all.
I'm going to go to Norman, Oklahoma, drop this empty trailer out there, run back down to Fort Worth, pick up another empty trailer, take it back up to Norman, Oklahoma, and head back down to Texas.
Brandy says, I'm not joking. I'm up to my ears in Girl Scout cookies. Heather says, just want to tell you my grandson loves his cup he got from you all. Awesome. And Brandy says, I don't like beets. Brenda said, I love beets. I eat them right out of the jar or a can. Sue McGee says, yuck, beets. LOL, I'll use all the other concoctions. Paul Smith
The
says,
pills ain't too bad.
they're just stinky.
Swallow them quick. That way you don't taste them.
Paul Smith says, how are y'all doing today? Hope all is
That's what I
well.
tell Miss G. Just swallow it real quick.
Gross.
Easy now.
Safe travels. I'm on my way to Houston.
What do you mean gross?
You be careful.
You took it the wrong way.
I'm not
You
taking
read right
the
out of your
beets.
mouth.
I'm not
You are
taking the beets.
dirty-minded. Can't take you anywhere.
Darlene Chandler says Jeff wants Mr. G to get the blood pressure checked out. He's had the 5 bypass surgery and didn't have any symptoms, Mr. G. Darlene, we're working on getting the blood pressure down. We're on the case. Ed says, oh wait, it's $90 for 5 days. Kidding. Randy says, the more natural treatment, the better in my book. And I feel the same way. John Diller said, roadside geology is out at last. Got my copy. Awesome. Isn't your deal in the Keys coming up soon, John? Joseph says, hey, geez, safe travels. Been a while since I got alive. Life just keeps giving us curveballs. Always, sweetheart. Always. Kama says, how do you use the apple cider vinegar? Mix it in water. We got the gummies for him. The apple cider vinegar gummies. He says they don't taste bad. It's just like chewing, kind of like on rubber. Hey, Mary. Melissa says, I've gone on a holistic path for my health. Ground turmeric powder, ground ginger powder, ground cinnamon. They help with inflammation and do a lot of blending vegetables and fruits in the blender as a smoothie. It works wonders and feels better.
You had to get a little blended with fruits in the blender. I'm thinking, man, I couldn't imagine taking all that powder. I know what it's like just to try to down a teaspoon of cinnamon by itself.
Sherry Paget says, Kayla gummies. Sharon says, I have high blood pressure. I take Rostan, low dose, but have used herbs and spices as well.
That's what man was talking about.
Yeah.
That,
Lorazepam?
Lorazepam?
Tan. T-A-N.
Yeah, that's what he was talking about.
Getting aggravated is not good. Stay calm. Randy says, I'm on a blood thinner.
I'm always aggravated.
And I hope one day to find a natural way to have
I live with Mrs. G.
have a blood thinner. Curtis says, stay away from caffeine.
Easy now.
Sue McGee says, easy now. Courtney says, enjoy. Okay, more here. Debbie says, good morning, G's. Good to see you.
Good to see you. Man, I don't see anybody.
He says, good morning. Was raised in Oklahoma, moved to Missouri in 94. Still have family there. Awesome. Cheryl says, went to doctor, scheduled for knee replacement February 20th. We'll keep you in our prayers, sweetheart. Laura says, lower sodium intake. It's in everything. Unfortunately, ACV capsules from Costco work for us and no taste.
Gotcha.
Nikki says, prayers, Mr. G gets his blood pressure down. D says, good, you are cooking on the truck instead of all that fast/fried food also. I think that's a big thing that's going to help is that we are doing more of the